Thank you to everyone who offered genuine advice on my last post. I want to address some common questions right away. No, he doesn't have a family history of bipolar disorder or any mental health issues that would cause these sudden changes. No, he isn't cheating on me with one of his church friends, but I'll get into that later. And no, he isn't bi. I'm bi, and we've talked about it. He mentioned he experimented in high school, but it wasn't for him. I reached out to his family and our friends to explain the situation. I told them we were separating because of his newfound faith and his behavior. They were all concerned for me. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm in any danger. I spoke with my church about this, and they informed me that the church he's attending is notorious for this kind of manipulation. They'll approach people after services, pretending to be friendly, and invite them to their church. Apparently, he was attending my church even on days I wasn't there, so he was alone a lot. It's really predatory, and it frustrates me that he enjoyed my church, only to be pulled away from me. In the past few days, I've had limited contact with him. He came over last night, saying he needed to talk. He wasn't happy that I contacted his parents and assured me he was fine mentally. I had a lot of questions, but I didn't want to overwhelm him. I asked if he was leaving me for someone else, and he said he didn't want to leave me, but living in sin wasn't what he wanted anymore. When I pressed for an explanation, he finally admitted he tried to cheat. The guy who kept coming to my church and basically recruited him was apparently so attractive that he would listen to anything he said. He attempted to cheat, failed, and then decided being gay was the ultimate sin, not the fact that he tried to have an affair. This is driving me crazy. Finding out he wanted to cheat but didn't is almost worse. Seriously? You tried and got rejected? That's embarrassing for both of us. I asked him if they knew he was married to a man, and he claimed I was just his gay roommate who turned him, and now that he's straight again, I've gone off the deep end. He's an actual liar. He showed me some Bible verses that were blatantly different from the ones I know, and kept trying to convince me that I needed to change too. He said he still cared about me and wanted to be friends. I asked about our actual friends, and he said they were too far gone. I was done with the conversation. He isn't the man I fell in love with, and it frustrates me. He wasn't even dressing the same anymore, wearing a white dress shirt and slacks with the most boring hairstyle. He didn't look like my Anthony. The more he talked, the clearer it became that I didn't want to be with the man he is now. He left, and for the second time in our lives he walked out that door without saying, "I love you." And honestly, I was fine with that. This morning, I spoke with my lawyer and decided to go through with the divorce. Afterward, I stopped by where he was staying and knocked on the door. I half wanted whoever owned the place to witness me handing him the papers, and half wanted to ensure he wouldn't come to my home anymore. When the door opened, I realized this was the guy he had mentioned. I had to keep my anger in check. I asked for my husband, and when he saw me, the look in his eyes showed he wasn't expecting this. I made it clear to the other guy that I was handing my husband, my gay husband, divorce papers to end our marriage. Because let's be real, if you wake up next to a man for 3 years, chances are you are a homosexual. Sorry to break it to you. I can't go into details about the proceedings, but I'm going to distance myself from him as much as possible. His actions have taken a toll on my health, and his family and friends can handle him better than I can. I'll miss the man he used to be, but I have my people surrounding me. I'll be okay. I hope, for his sake, he'll snap out of this one day, because this self-hatred isn't healthy. But when he does, I won't be there.